Oh, yeah.
Splashing down.
I love that. I
Yep.
love that.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin.
What are you two up to? You look like you're conspiring here.
Well,
We're talking about boulders, rocks, natural stone in the landscape.
right.
Yep, something you love to do a lot, Jen.
So I love to incorporate natural stone, whether it's a boulder or a slab step or even
Yeah.
a fountain. It just really adds that, I don't know, it feels like it's supposed to be there.
Right, water features right there. Obviously, you do it a lot, and you're clearly a rockhead.
Well-
Mason.
well,
Mason.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It
Thank
is,
you.
absolutely.
Thank you. But if I'm on site and I find a nice boulder, rock, stone,
Yep.
I do collect it, bring it home, put it in a pile.
Seriously?
Yeah, you gotta have a rock
Seriously,
stash.
I do water features. I'll do bird baths out of it.
Yeah.
I'll actually give some stones away.
Wow.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
people
of
love
like homeowner-friendly projects
Right.
that you can do that
Yeah.
it's not too intimidating.
Am I sensing a collaboration here?
Well,
What do you think, Jen?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do a fountain. So, you got some rocks,
I got the rocks.
Okay.
I got some tools.
Yep.
and I've got the equipment.
All right. We'll have at it, and I'll check back with you, see what you come up
Right,
with.
let's
cool.
get going.
Mark, that's a nice-looking rock you got there.
This is great, isn't it?
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the shape of it.
I love the shape. I love the color too. This will really pop when it's wet.
Yep, total natural stone. Here's the basin, right?
Okay, yep.
So here's the lid. We'll talk about that last.
Yep.
So water goes in here. We have the pump. All you do is plug it in.
Great.
The water is going to stay within this basin. You put the lid back on
Okay.
through this hole. So there's these drainage holes, right? So it's a recirculating system. So we pop this
Water
on.
just goes down the hole and then just comes right back up.
Right. And
Yeah.
so all you have to do is plug it in, but we need a hole in that rock. And another thing, it looks too big.
Okay.
It's going to crack the top.
Yeah, I can solve both problems.
Okay.
So what we'll do to accept this pipe is we'll just core a hole in the rock.
Okay.
And then to size it up for what we need, I actually brought some feathers, some wedges. I have
Yes.
a drill.
Okay.
You have a hammer.
Yep.
So let's shape this guy and get it going.
Only if you let me do it.
You're doing it, Jen.
All right, cool.
All right. All right, Jen.
Yep.
What I'm gonna need you to do first is give me 3 holes. That's a straight line.
Okay.
So give me 3 holes that'll accept the feather and the wedges.
Okay.
It's a great drill. It's got a HEPA-vac already built into it, so we don't have to worry about the dust. Do have to use our glasses though, but give me 1 here, 1 in the middle,
Okay.
and then give me another one 4 inches to the...
What do you think about that?
I think that's great. What'd you do, about 3 or 4 inches, I think? Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Does that work?
So that's great.
Ooh, look
I
at
like
that.
Yeah.
That is a beauty.
Great one. HEPA-vac did a great job. So I'd run it 3 or 4 inches that way.
Okay.
Give me the same type of hole.
So go level so it sucks it up.
Yep. Start slow.
Good?
Great.
Sweet.
One more.
All right, Mark, next steps.
All right, well, we're gonna put the feather and wedges in, but I do want you to notice one thing. They're all gonna go in the direction that I want cut.
So the feathers, it's important they all
That they
face the
split.
same range.
Yep.
Yep.
And I want to get the ears of the feathers pretty much level with the stone.
Okay. I think that's a really great tip.
Yeah.
It goes in the direction it splits.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't imagine it, but people do make that mistake from time to time, and they get frustrated. They don't know why the stone won't split.
So is it easier to put the whole piece, the ensemble together?
I put them together because that way I can teeter that wedge, and I can pull it up or push it down, whatever it takes to make my wedge fit in. And as I'm in that hole, you can see I'm just going to try to jiggle it around. So you are ready to go, Jen. You are about to make some beautiful music with the stone, so have at
Awesome.
it.
I love this soundtrack.
Yep.
All right, so I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just keep going.
Rotate, just keep going back and forth and you'll hear it.
All right, I'm gonna go down here.
Okay. You see my line?
Yep.
Okay, so keep cracking.
All right. This one's tough. Like the thickness, like stronger in some parts than the
Yep.
other.
Now make sure you come down this line. Stay on those two. There you go.
The best.
It's always the best.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
That is so beautiful.
And we have these iconic characteristics in the stone. Everybody says, what's that? No
Yeah.
one knows. It's
Nobody
a feather
knows.
and a wedge.
It's from these.
Yep.
It never gets old.
Never gets old.
Okay, so now we're going to put a hole through the center so it can accept the tubing from the basin.
Okay. Where do you like that hole, Jen? Is it going to be to the top, to the bottom, in the center?
Center.
Center.
And then we can have equal flow.
Everything
so
spills equally.
Yeah, when the water is pushed out, it can just go equally.
All right. I'm good to go. Put in my air protection.
All right.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're just going to assemble the fountain kit.
Great.
So this is the basin. Just a little recap.
Yep.
Simple, simple. We have the pump. I've already checked the level, so I want this to come at a certain height within the
Exactly.
stone. All we do is place it down
Right.
and make sure the cord is out. And this top has this really great little notch that the cord, so it doesn't get
Oh,
wet.
that's great,
It comes
yeah.
out the side. But before we do that, I want to pour the water in. So
All right.
I'll slide that over. I'm going to go like this. Sorry about the splash.
Nope, I'll hold the pump.
Good.
So Jen, the quick question that I have is this pump,
Yes.
what size is it?
That is a very good question because when I was buying pumps, there were so many different kinds.
Right.
This one is 250 gallons per hour.
Okay.
So you'll see GPH on it. So this one's a 250. I was looking at the 750 and
Which is-
it would be like a geyser. So we
Right.
definitely you want to pay attention to that amount of power.
Great.
All right. That looks pretty good, right?
Yeah. That's great now.
Okay, now make sure the cord goes out that side.
Right.
Right, the little notch right there.
Cool.
All right, position that straight.
That is.
All right, to lift with the quads,
Yep. Bend the knees.
direct that in there.
And I'll hold that. You got it. You're right in.
Got it. Perfect.
Perfect.
And then all we need is to dress it up. So here's another thing. Here's holes for the water to recirculate in.
Yes.
I have river stone we could place around it so you don't even see the basin. This gets buried underground, of course, and all you're gonna see is the rock, the stone, and a little water.
So simple, yet you just get such a big punch out of it. I love it.
Excellent.
All right, let's get that rock.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa, look at you guys.
Yeah.
Huh? Mark, from your personal curated collection.
Sure was. Looks
Very
beautiful.
nice. And what do we got here?
These are Miami beach pebbles, nice, smooth, rounded stone. They're this color when they're dry. When they're wet, a glistening black.
That's a nice choice. Speaking of when they're wet, can we fire this thing up?
Yep.
Jen,
Here we go. You guys ready?
we're ready.
Do we stand back,
We,
or-
we might as well.
I'm gonna stay down here.
Oh, it's just a little gurgle.
Yeah.
Look at that. And just don't
is
forget,
beautiful.
this basin is gonna be underneath the ground. So your landscaping could go around it,
Yeah.
plants right up to it. This is disguised.
I love it. So it looks good now.
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty cool. And certainly when this is at grade in a garden or whatever,
Yep.
that is going to look fantastic.
Right.
Nice job, guys.
All right.
Thanks. That was so
Kevin.
good.
How do we get on the friends and family list for free stones?
You just got to sign up, Kevin.
Really?
Just call me.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.